Hey, welcome to another episode of the Post Up. And I'm joined by my compadres, Menzi, Waterboywavy, Thabo. What's happening, gents?
What's good?
What's
What's
good?
good?
What's
What's
good?
good?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, man, it's been a long time, Long time, bruh, since we gathered, as a squad, you know. How you guys been doing, like, are you guys safe during this fourth wave?
I have to be.
Yeah, trying to be.
Yeah, man. I guess.
It's like it's, all right, I know. Let's get into it, gents. Let's get into it, then, guys. So today's episode is very interesting. It's about the Indiana Pacers. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but the Indiana Pacers are going to have a rebuild, and they are potentially going to get rid of the key assets in Miles Turner as well as Sabonis. Even Malcolm Brogdon can also be thrown in the picture because he's also another really solid piece. So let me just quickly share my screen, and then we'll just have a discussion. I've got 20 scenarios, gents. So yeah, this is gonna be quite interesting. Yeah. I'm not sure if you guys can see on your
I
end.
see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see.
Yeah. So let's get into it, guys. The Pistons, team that's struggling, and they have a dude named Jeremy Grant. You
Is
know,
this is this is this specifically for Miles Turner?
yeah. Like there's different scenarios. So we'll,
Okay,
we'll
cool.
discuss,
Okay.
the different packages. So the first one, you know, do you think both franchises win in this one? Jeremy Grant going over to the Pacers, and of course the Pacers also gaining the first round in 2026, 2000, and then gaining the second round in what again? And these are picks, of course, for 2024 and 2022 for Miles Turner. Do you guys think that's worth it, or do you think they're giving away way too much for the guy?
Can I
You
can
go
I
first.
start it off, man? I think he's
Yeah,
doing that's way too much for the Pistons alone, dude. The Pistons are
yeah,
also in like a perfect stage right now because Kate is showing what he's potentially good at and how he can improve. And you have Jeremy Grant. At least you need to have those two players that can be potential superstars. And Jeremy Grant is not a bad player, guys. He's not a mediocre player at the end of the day. So the Pistons will lose out big time by losing Jeremy Grant. Miles Turner is a big. The game is not revolving around bigs anymore. He's a great defensive player, but do they need a defensive player like Miles Turner? Need someone flexible, especially if you're gonna start saying they also rebuilding. So I wouldn't go for this trade myself personally.
yeah. Water boy, when
I say,
what's
I
your take?
say, for the Pacers, it's not good because firstly, Miles Turner, firstly, is like one of the most key players, and I think if Miles goes and Jeremy comes in, Jeremy won't be able to fill the gap that Miles Turner will open if he leaves, especially defensive. I don't know how Jeremy Grant's defense is, but I don't think that's a good move. Even the picks, I get because like those are like future. It's like for the future because you could get a good draft pick, good player comes in, helps the team. But other than that, I say no. I wouldn't take trade because yeah,
Yeah,
Jeremy Grant wouldn't be able to do what, in my opinion, he can't do what Miles Turner can do. That's like in basketball. I don't think
yeah.
he can fill that gap.
And then Menzi talk.
Um, I don't know the kind of impact Miles has had recently on the Pacers, so I'm not sure if he's been an effective player or. But I think for me, the Pacers win more in this situation. The Pacers win more in the situations because I mean, getting three picks and Jeremy Grant that's a W for the Pacers, and more of an L for the Pistons for just getting Miles.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I know. I echo your sentiment there, Menzi, bro. I also agree with you, bro. Like, I feel like Jeremy Grant is someone who's a bit more impactful. I mean, the Pistons are not a great organization. Let's be honest, guys. Like, it's been tough for that franchise for the longest time, bro. And Jeremy Grant has been the spark. And even when they lose, I mean, Jeremy Grant, he's a person who can drop a calm 20 points, you know, on any given day. So yeah, man, guys, let's move on to the next one. It's with regards to the Grizzlies. I'm not sure if you can see this. Should I zoom it in, or you
Just a
guys
Zoom
little.
it
can
in.
see? Yeah,
Yeah.
in the Grant.
Mm-hmm.
So the Grizzlies,
Yeah.
they give away your boy Menzi, Steven Adams, Brandon Clark,
Yeah.
and the few picks, the 2023, 2022 for Sabonis. Do you guys think this is a fair deal? I'll start off with you, Menzi, since your boy Adams is on the line,
Um,
dog.
I think the Grizzlies have a W here more than the Pacers. Because Sabonis is obviously a beast in comparison to Steven Adams. I don't know
Yeah,
Brandon Clark. I don't know that name. Yeah, so I think Sabonis at Grizzlies this is more of a W for the Grizzlies than it is the Pacers, because the Grizzlies are already such a good team. Well, they like improving as a team, and him and as addition would be it would just take them to another. It would transcend them a little more.
yeah, yeah. What a boy.
Uh, it's basically the same thing. Yeah, Adams. I mean, Sabonis going to the Grizzlies would be crazy, but then also, um, who's another big besides Steven Adams, and then there's the other dude. I forgot his name. But then who's gonna fill in the center spots, or who's gonna be like the second unit center at the Grizzlies if Steven Adams leaves? But then yes, Sabonis at Grizzlies would be a good move. That's just more power for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, I don't know. I know him, but I don't know how good he is where he is right now. And then yeah, other than that, yeah, I think for me the Grizzlies would win the trade.
Yeah, when a Thabo dog. I
No,
see you.
guys. No. Do not trade Steven Adams no matter what. And I mentioned this, I think, beginning at some point, that Steven Adams is going to accommodate Ja perfectly. And look what he's doing. Look at exactly what he's doing. Sabonis is not going to accommodate to Ja, guys. He still wants to be an all-star himself. Sabonis is what, 25 years old? He's
Yeah, it's
25 years
25.
old. Steven
You're like
Adams,
you.
but Steven Adams, unfair to is in his one. He's
Oh yeah,
30s now, 29,
yeah,
29, 20,
probably.
somewhere there, bro. Especially as a big man. Steven Adams is doing enough to get paid 17 million, guys. Enough to get paid 17 million. All right.
Yeah,
And Brandon Clark, he's a good impact player off the bench. He's a jumper. I see him similar style as John Collins
Yeah.
from Atlanta Hawks. We play the pick and roll, lob it up to him, get him to finish up. But you never trade Steven Adams, no matter what. You put LeBron there, but don't trade Steven Adams at the end of the day. He needs to go to the Lakers, but it's a story for another day, boys.
Alright, cool, bro. Yeah, no man, we hear you, dog. Let's move on to the next batch. Yeah, so this is for the Mavericks. Do you guys see clearly?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is
I see.
clear. So, Dwight Powell, Josh Green, 2024 first round pick for Karis LeVert. Yeah, man. What a boy. I'll start with you, dog.
Well, Leverts and Doncic.
Yeah.
Hey, when I think about it, that could be a crazy like on courts duo. Like if they were to build chemistry together and play well together, that would be dope. But then Dwight Powell, is a good, from what I've seen. Like he's like kinda impactful. He's I would keep him. I wouldn't. Or what I'm saying, if I wouldn't trade him, I would keep him because like I think I know what he can do, and I also don't think he's reached like his full potential. So when he gets to like that like peak, I feel like he can do well. Josh Green, I'm not sure about. I actually don't know much about him, but I, me personally, I wouldn't trade Powell for Levert and the pick too because I think that's for
Yeah.
me that's much. But yeah, yeah.
And then Menzi dog. When how big there?
Um,
Does this make sense?
uh, it's a W for Mavericks. I mean, Levert is good, guys. I mean, he's got good. I think he'd be good for the Mavericks. That's just what I think. I don't know much about Green and Powell, but I think he'd be a good addition to the Mavericks.
Yeah. And then Thabo, when you should team you, bro.
I don't know. Hey, like I'm so confused in this one.
Yeah.
I think like Waterboy said it, you know, and like this guy is ball dominant, and with Levert, they'll make a nice team, but I don't in terms of combination, but I don't think as a team they'll be good because you need to remember you still have Tim Hardaway Jr. playing the shooting guard in
Yeah.
the team. So what do you do with Tim Hardaway Jr.? And this guy is injury prone, so no, I wouldn't trade him. I wouldn't trade for him, especially for Powell, especially for him. No ways.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like I echo your sentiments as well, the Tabo dog. Like ish. For me, this one was very tricky. Even when I saw it this morning, I was like,
He was
I
not
ain't
supposed to get
convinced.
traded by Brooklyn. That's where the issue
Yeah,
happened. He was not supposed to
true.
get traded by Brooklyn. The moment that Brooklyn traded him, his stock value went down. He was already injured. He came back. He got injured again. If he stayed at Brooklyn, I think he would have been a nice combination, especially for what they need now. And with
Yeah.
Kyrie not playing for the team, he would have been a huge bonus and a huge addition for them. But no, I don't.
Yeah.
Sam, I have
I
a question.
yeah.
Don't you think? Do you think Levert will be fine with playing second units after Tim Hardaway, like to come off
No,
bench?
no,
Nah.
no.
Why
There's a
not?
lie
He
about
was
it,
a second
guys.
unit player almost.
Yeah, he was a second unit at Brooklyn.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was a second unit player at Brooklyn, but now you need to look at the type of players that you have in the team too. You know, he had Spencer Dinwiddie, and you have this guy, and those guys. Let's not get it wrong, guys. Those two playing styles was just never gonna work out starting together, dude. Like Binga J7 and Leon whatsoever. I think they had Brook Lopez as well back
Yeah,
then
they
as
did.
they
Yeah.
stretch as they stretch big. So
Mm.
I don't think he would want to do it, but if I think he will only do it if he can see that he can win a championship. He can come off the bench and be that Superman, you know, like that guy when Luca's not playing well or Tim Hardaway Jr. is not hitting down the shot. Then you have your Levert coming through and dropping your 26 points. If he can do that, yes, he will accept it. But starting off, he's got no different from Melo when they first told Melo.
Yeah. I know. Cool, bro. Let's move on to the next batch. Yeah. Do you guys see or should I zoom in?
See this.
Kings take an L. Just have to say that. Sorry.
Yeah. You think the Kings take a
Kings take a L.
Yeah, Kings are gonna lose nice players. Actually.
Kings take a huge
Yeah.
back and Halliburton, three powerful players. So to me, the Kings are losing out if they take this trade. Even though yes, they got and Jeremy Lamb, but still no.
Guys, did you guys see that pick though? Is anyone looking at that pick? That pick is looking delicious. That pick is looking delicious right there.
Top
2022
five.
on top of that, guys. Have you seen the college class that the currently is playing right now? The college class is playing right now. that top 5 pick is looking delicious, you know. But
Yeah, that's true.
I personally, I say take it. I approve this. I approve this. I approve this 100%, dude. And I'm only approving it because of that top 5 pick.
Yeah,
Only for that top 5
you
pick.
could get a good pick.
Yeah.
Guys, have you guys been watching Duke? Have you guys been watching Pablo? Have you guys been watching Pablo?
Now who's that?
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's how who's that? Like we need to do our
we'll talk. Let's do this. We'll talk about Pablo, guys.
Yeah. And then when Menzi talk, you also echo Waterboy's sentiment.
I did at the beginning, but I hear what Thabo's saying, man. A top 5 pick can be very significant for your franchise.
Yeah.
On top of obviously Sabonis and Lamb, those are obviously they could win big basically.
I know, big time, bro. Plus they've got the Aaron Fox as well, bro. Like, you know, it'll be interesting, bro. It'll be interesting, this one, you know. Even with me, when I saw this one, I was like, and it's only because of the top 5 protected draft, you know. I mean, you might draft a Luka Doncic, dog, or draft who's this guy? Trae Young, you know. You might just draft a generational talent, dog. You never know, bro. So for me, Nami, this one, I think
can I just correct myself, guys? It's not Pablo, it's Paulo.
Paulo.
You guys, okay. Paulo. You guys just need to take some time, Google that guy, watch some highlights. I think we have a chosen one there.
Oh wow! Okay, I know. Does he play for Duke?
Yeah,
because I won't lie. I won't like college ball, bro. I don't watch it as much, bro. You know, like I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Unless if it appears a lot on social media, then that's when I watch college ball. But mostly, I mean, that's just strictly NBA, bro. But yeah, man, guys, we're gonna move on to another one here, my Kings, because the Kings have. Oh shit! Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. So we've got. Just please bear with me, guys. Technical issue, Nyana. That can be rectified real soon. Yeah, just please bear with me. Wow.
What happened?
Okay, can I just? Yeah, I know, man. I don't know what happened, bro. It's just a slight glitch, dude. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll sort it out just now. Just please bear with me. I'm just sorting it out right away, guys.
Paulo Banchero, guys. Google him while we wait. Paulo Banchero.
Banchero.
Paulo Banchero. Pardon?
Where can I catch the games?
His surname? How do you spell it?
Banchero. Shit. Let me just maybe say Paulo Duke. Paulo Duke. I usually watch it. I usually just stream it off some pirated websites. You know how it is. Don't quote me on that though.
Yeah, no, we won't. We won't. Don't stress, my G. Okay. Okay, guys, it's just loading. It's just loading the information that I've just posted now. Don't know what happened there. Like, you know, I prepped for this. Like, really, this laptop of mine, but I need to get a new one, dog. Yeah.
Is it your work one?
Yeah, it's actually my personal one. It's just that it's very old, dog. I'm sure it's as old as I wanted, dog. Let me just quickly share my screen, guys. Apologies about that. Slight technical issue, Yeah. But yeah, hope you guys can see this. So it's a King's trade,
Yeah.
but this time around for Sabonis alone. Like, is this one even better than the first one, or
Nah, that's
or
that's a
nah?
trash ass trade, bro. Two top 5 picks for in 2 years. That's trash. These kids are developing. These kids are no more eating porridge no more, bro. These kids are eating like proper cereal, you know. So, and I think Imani Bates I think that's his year, if I'm not mistaken. No, but Imani Bates
Yeah.
is next year. So I think that's LeBron James. LeBron and James is year too. So do you really want to?
2024.
I think so, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not
Wow.
mistaken.
Oh,
Because he's going to be a one and done. We all know that.
Yeah.
what does that mean?
If like he's going to play 1 year in college and then he's out, he's
Yeah,
gone.
he drafted. Yeah, true.
Yeah, well,
Ronnie, you think so? You think so?
He will.
come on, bro.
Uh,
Come on. LeBron doesn't
I
have
don't think he's the
time.
best. I don't think he's the
No,
best, but he will get drafted. He will get drafted. Yeah, you're right. The marketing thing, really.
Publicity, bro. Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
You know how it
Yeah.
is. You know,
To
if
fill up
you
the
see how the
arena,
Paul
dog.
brothers are doing now,
Yeah.
and imagine LeBron against Bronny. Doesn't matter
That's
what
money
team
right
is
there.
playing. Imagine that game alone, just that game alone.
Mm.
Yeah, that's guap right there, bro. NBA, Adam Silver is just, you know what I mean, rubbing his hands. He knows this one. Yeah, but yeah, I agree with you, Thabo. This one is trash. I just threw it in there just, to raffle a few feathers. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. I'm not sure if here's another Kings one. How's this one? Tristan Thompson, Marvin Bagley
Not
the
Tristan.
third. You know this guy really, Marvin Bagley. I thought he was gonna be dope because on 2K he's nice, bro.
Yeah, Suke is cold.
Yeah, on 2K he's fire, bro. But like in reality, he's hot and cold. Dog. He shows glimpses and then just hides afterwards. Yeah.
Uh,
Still, the first one is better, in your opinion.
yeah.
You,
I don't know about
you wouldn't
Tristan.
Yeah, not.
I just likes bums, guys. Like,
Yeah.
like he can't help himself.
Let the boy play, man. Let the boy play.
I cool, kids. Let's check out the next one. Okay, I think no, this one. Yeah, I think this is it repeats itself.
What's
Yeah,
next?
let's move on to the Knicks. Yeah. So the Knicks, the Pacers would receive Kemba, Knox.
Malcolm Brogdon for no
Yeah.
ways.
Nah.
No ways, dude.
Ass.
No ways, bro.
Come on. Come on. Malcolm is Malcolm the chosen one. I don't remember Malcolm being the chosen one.
No
Not
ways.
It's not a lot of
No
it's
problem.
not a lot of money, bro. He's not over 20, but he's also stealing
Not
for a
worth
living.
that.
Yeah.
Look at those draft picks, bro. Look at those
Yeah,
draft picks. Then the Knicks ain't letting go of draft picks, bro. They've learned their lesson before. They're definitely not letting go of those draft picks.
Yeah.
I cool. Let's move on to the next one, guys. The move, and then how about this one? Where it's first round, Kevin Knox. How do you pronounce this? Yeah.
Noel.
Yeah.
That's
How is he
also
anyway? Yeah, for Miles Turner.
this is also an L for the Pacers if they take the trade.
Yeah.
It's not
This one.
those players are ass. So no. Maybe the pick will save them, but not Noel and Knox.
Yeah.
Not for me.
I don't remember the last time a team got a good big man and that big man became a star in the NBA.
Yeah.
So definitely to replace Miles Turner. And I
Yeah.
still think for the fact that Miles Turner is 25 years old, it's definitely not worth it. It's
Yeah.
definitely not worth it.
I don't know. I know, guys. There's a lot of trades that don't make sense, But I just added those, just to make things a bit more interesting.
Wait,
And then
yo, it's,
for the
um,
Timberwolves, how's this one?
No, you have cats. You still have cats in the team, so no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah. I know that's
not.
true.
oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
bad. It's bad for. You're saying it's bad for Wolves.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's bad for Wolves. It's not gonna work out, bro. Like Miles Turner, cat.
Oh, yeah, Miles and Cat.
Uh,
Miles and Cat. Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, it's not gonna work out.
Can't you
No.
have two centers though and a
powerful.
team?
In which lifetime, bro? In which lifetime? Where you have
It
Steph
was
Curry, you can run around, and then you're gonna have two options of I'm a mismatch out two. I'm a center out two getting mismatched with Steph or Trey Young.
no, but
Come
remember
on.
what again? New Orleans Pelicans when they had Boogie, no AD.
Did they
But
win?
AD's power forward. AD's a power
Did
forward.
Oh
they
yeah, not
win?
too.
Oh, he's not a center, Gandhi.
Nah,
No.
he can
Wow.
play center, but he's not a center.
Oh, it's power forward. Okay, my bad. Then. Okay. I know there I was just trying my luck. But anyway, we all agree this one I skip.
Who's
And
killing
then
Mats?
I know Kalen, who?
Who's killing
Yeah,
Mats? The guy right at the bottom. Who's that guy?
you see, he's on 1.7 million, bro. That confirms everything for you. One day.
Yeah. So
Yeah, like
move on.
and then yeah, the Raptors guys. Giving but Pascal is on money, guys. Yo. 33 pounds. Ah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a lot of money to make. Yeah.
Yo. That's a
I mean, it's
crazy
gonna be a
contract.
W for Raptors, man. Siakam gotta go, man.
Yeah,
Y'all don't
Raptors.
need Siakam there.
It makes a
Not,
lot of
not
money.
anymore. Not anymore.
Now
I don't
it's
know
up.
what
I,
though.
Yeah,
I think they
sorry.
both win, eh? If I look at it, I think they both win. I'm just thinking of the team that the Pacers have, and
Oh, Siakam and Turner, ne? Because Siakam's also power forward.
Yeah.
Siakam, Turner. You have your Brogdon. You have Holiday. As
Yeah.
McDermott could come off. Not McDermott. McCollum can come
Yeah.
off the bench too as well. I think it can work. This trade, I think it can work. I'm not. Just that Siakam is an on and off player ever since.
Yeah.
So, but I would take the risk specifically. I think it's a fair trade here, though.
Or you
Oh,
think it's a
wait.
fair trade?
This would be actually very dope. Because even for Raptors, who's the point guard again? I forgot his name, the short dude. Van Fleet.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah.
Yo, Van Fleet. Sabonis and Jeremy Lamb. Because I mean, for starting lineup, that could work. Because, yeah, you've got Van Fleet point guard, Lamb shooting guard, I don't know, the small forward. And then power forward is Sabonis. And then who's at center? For
Precious
Raptors.
Achua.
That guy. So I don't even know who that is. But yeah, that would work for
No,
me.
Precious is representing Nigeria, man. He's out there doing it in Toronto.
Menzi,
But
what do
yeah,
you
I would
think?
take it.
Yeah, but I mean, Zito, you look very indecisive, mate.
I was saying
Hold
that
on.
Pascal at Pacers would be fine, and then these guys at Raptors, I like it. I think they both win somehow.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Both teams would improve. Yeah. Yeah. All right, gents, let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is for the Raptors again. But yeah, like it's just got a lot of, you know, different players involved. I never knew Dragic was on 19 bar. You know,
My
which
boy,
is
whoa! I
yes.
never knew Dragic left Heat.
Yeah, I know he did. He did. He did. Yeah, the dragon left, bro.
Nah, we don't go through with this.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I know. And this one is smelly, bro. Guys, let's be honest. I just voided in there. Just to add some balance. But I feel like the Raptors will give up quite a lot, man. You know,
It's a disgusting a lot, bro. This is too much,
it's
for
too much.
especially for Miles Turner and Justin Holiday.
Yes.
Screw that.
Alright, cool,
Nah,
cool, 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 cool. Let's move away from that. Okay, this is for my team. The greener side of life. The Celtics. Mm,
Doesn't matter who you trade to the Celtics, bro. Celtics ain't winning nothing. Nothing.
so is the Lakers. The Lakers ain't winning jack as
Who are
well.
these players? Who are these players on the left hand side?
no, no,
Have you seen these players playing your own
Yeah,
team, brother?
I did. I normally see Aaron Naismith
Yeah,
I only
and
know, I only know
Preseason
Renan
summer
Gomez.
league.
I only know
yeah,
Renan Gomez. That's
and
all it is.
Romeo Langford. These
Come
are
on,
youngsters, up and coming
come
ballers,
on.
guys. And as well, you
1
see,
million.
first round lottery protected. I mean,
Aye.
yeah,
What
Probably the
with the
only
rest?
thing about that lottery pick.
yeah.
Other than that, no, not for me.
Guys, come on,
That
man.
lottery pick is not worth it, guys. That lottery pick can give you the number 15 pick in the
my
draft,
boy.
guy. Number 15 pick in the draft.
What
You
number
tell
was
us we are only
Kawhi?
top 5.
What number was Kawhi, dog?
Come on, dude. When last the NBA picked someone like that? Someone like that, dude.
What was
Yeah,
Kawhi picked that? What was his pick?
It was like number 12 around there.
Oh,
Donovan
Yeah.
Mitchell was 14. So.
Yeah, but come on, guys. Joker was like 30 something. Never know, man. But it's a risk, of
yeah.
course. What
These
are the
guys look
odds?
like they these guys look like they came through the G League. All of these guys, dude. And you're gonna
My boy,
bonus. Come on.
Sonia got
Bruno
drafted.
Fernando. Is he French?
Yeah.
Is he Spanish? What is he?
Yeah, man. Sounds like he's Portuguese. Fernando,
Come
Bruno.
Giving us
And
there's an
then,
international in here. So nah, Pacers ain't declining this.
all right, Ian. Here's another one that for me does not make sense for Malcolm Brogdon.
I see Marcus Smart.
No.
Sure.
That dog. Nah.
Nah,
And
man.
we see,
Brogdon ain't
and
popping
Mark,
like that.
yeah, he ain't dog. Didn't he? But did he win Rookie of the Year? He did, nah. He
Did
did,
he?
but
I don't
He
know.
did, yeah.
yeah,
He
for the
did,
Bucks.
definitely.
Yeah, he did for the Bucks. But then he just faded, just faded, but yeah, this one smells, guys. As a Celtic fan, nah, I would not. And as well, we don't have an issue with our guards, I
Yeah.
think in that position's grand, we don't need another guy.
And I think you guys have a gem in that kid, hey, that Peyton Pritchard
Pritchard,
kid.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys have a gem in him.
Yeah. True, he can grow to be dope, this guy, He really can. He can shoot very well from three.
Mm.
Yeah. And then here for the Bulls, so Derek Jones Jr., Patrick Williams for Miles Turner.
But
The Bulls win this one.
Vucevic.
Yeah. You see? Yeah, Vucevic is the
Yeah,
center.
the Bulls now look very
Bulls are
good.
fine.
Like as in, they look
They're
healthy
balanced.
and they look like they're vibing. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Miles could make it better. I don't know.
Or put Miles at power forward and Vucevic at center. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
stretch. I
for-
think stretch Vucevic. Let him play. Let him shoot. Valanciunas is making 7 out of 7. So why can't Vucevic make it?
Yeah, exactly, bruh. I think it's because now from I mean they've got DeRozan, they've got
Lonzo,
who's this guy? The
Lonzo,
light skinned guy. Yeah,
Levine.
Alonzo, Levine, you know. So I mean, when it comes to you don't really have an opportunity when you got three solid shooters, you know. Especially who's this guy? DeRozan this season has been on another
He's
level.
cool.
He's cold, bro, and he knows how to close out games as well. His mid range game is so underrated, you know.
Yeah, it
So
doesn't miss mid-range.
yeah, he's got a very good mid range game, bro. But anyway, guys, this one as well. For me, it
But
stinks.
also,
Yeah.
Derek Jones would also be an L if they lost him, in my opinion.
Oh.
That's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So,
This nigga just dunks
so
all the time.
just
yeah,
what?
yeah, man.
He just dunking, posterizing people, and alley-ooping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's
highlights.
another
I don't
one.
lose much.
Here's another one that's also quite smelly. I mean, with TJ Warren, when has he played? When last did he play this guy, guys?
He
Like,
scored
was it?
47 in the bubble, back
Yeah,
to
but
back.
that's in the bubble. That's like
Yeah.
how many years ago was the bubble?
He had his
Last year.
moments there, bro.
2 years, two
He had his
seasons ago, bro.
2 seasons
2
ago.
seasons
Yeah.
ago.
And as well, he injured his hand, so he's out for 7 months. You know, he needs surgery. So
Oh,
No,
yeah,
man.
this one also, yeah. Sorry, you know, sorry for wasting your time, there, guys, with this one. You know, and then the Clippers, you know, for Miles Turner, they give away Marcus Morris Sr. You know, second round 2023 and second round 2022.
No.
An L
And
for
else,
Elf.
for Clippers. Clippers take an
I
L
agree.
if they trade.
yeah. Yeah, because I mean, they play small ball already, like the Clippers, and so they don't
And
necessarily.
besides that,
Yeah.
sorry. Besides that, they have a good big man who's Zubic.
Zubac. Yeah, Zubac.
Yeah, he's fire, bro.
Yeah.
And Morris is a good shooter. He plays like
Yeah.
Tucker, PJ Tucker
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, he
especially on the corner.
contributes.
That
Yeah.
contributes 100%.
He does.
So,
Yeah. And he drops a calm 20. You know, he's another one who's also
Mhm.
underrated, Umar Senior. Yeah. All right. Yeah, but this one wasn't too smelly though, guys. It was very smelly.
and
Not
it
too
wasn't, not too
Yeah.
smelly.
Yeah, well, I'm improving.
Smelled it though. You smelled it. It
Yeah.
wasn't too smelly.
And then this one, Brandon Ingram.
Whew.
Mm.
the Pelicans, it's a W for the Pelicans.
Actually,
It's a W for the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Big dub for the Pelicans, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, this one bad.
Brandon's good,
It's
though,
quite
but Pelicans win.
yeah.
Harris,
Yeah, actually.
Miles, Zion.
If they threw Zion in that,
Think-
I would
yeah.
take it.
And my Zion guys, I've seen him now. Hey, Zion, but it's
What's wrong?
not serious though.
No.
As
Is it chubby?
He might
he
be a
is.
bust. Might
he
be a
might,
bust.
he might be a pass, bro. You know,
And that's the
he's
sad
on-
part
Are you
about
fucking
it.
serious?
He's
Yeah.
He might
huge.
be a bust.
That's
He's
scary.
huge, man.
That is.
He pounds on
Giant.
man.
He's gigantic. He's giant.
Yo.
Big baby. Big baby.
Is he struggling
Yeah,
to lose
dude.
weight?
Dude, look like a cool.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Zion, bro. I'm very concerned.
Zion,
I think
Zion,
Bro, and he had such a good second season.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Look
think
like
I
a
got
cool.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
sorry,
want
what-
Wow, what do you mean? Nah, dog. Of course he wants to.
getting bigger. Like there's no, like, I don't know.
Hey, man.
It's
Yeah,
crazy
man.
because he can lose it. We know he can lose it.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
he
he
has a
can,
personal team and a training team to do it. But I just don't think he's going to be.
Yes.
He's gonna live up to
Yeah.
that expectation anymore, dog. Like
Yeah.
expectation,
That's
yeah, man. Just Sabu to Zolimala, especially the
scary.
way he's
Yeah.
big now.
Yo, he's too big now, bro. Can he even run?
Nah, bro.
Good question.
Where did you guys see him?
It was on
Trending.
also so
It's
mean.
trending.
And he was big.
Yeah, it's
It
big,
was really
man.
like a tracksuit in the picture.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy, But
Damn.
like, yeah. Let's move on to the next one, guys. Hey, Menzi. I don't wanna bring you to tears, Menzi, there, dog. But Zion, you know, this one. How do you guys feel about this one? I never knew
Wizards,
Bertans is on 16 bar. Hey, yo,
Wiz- Wizards take a big L, a huge one.
yeah.
Really?
Really?
Nah, but Bertans and Hachimura, they don't stand out as much as Justin Holiday and Karis LeVert.
And Karis, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
for me.
with
It's
me, sorry. One day you can go.
yeah. I'm saying for me, it's still an L for Wizards because now like I don't trust. I think I just don't trust Justin and Levert. But yeah, I think Wizards should keep Hachimura and Bertans because
Yeah,
I wouldn't trade those two because
yeah,
I just feel like to me since I don't know since like Westbrook left, even though we got the ex Laker players,
yeah,
still like still need to keep these guys just in case because I feel like I think we know that Bertans can turn up when you want. Same thing with Hachimura because I've seen a few like good performances by Bertans. Hachimura, I think I can't recall, but like Bertans is like I know don't it's not going anywhere. And then yeah, Hachimura, I'm not sure, but I still wouldn't trade him.
yeah. Thabo, come back, dog.
I mean, I'll take this chance, my friend. I mean, I'm reuniting Karis LeVert with Spencer Dinwiddie and Bradley
Oh yeah.
Beal.
Chemistry.
Bradley Beal. I'm
Oh yes.
reuniting that. You have your Kyle Kuzma, you have all your shooters down the line. Roy Davis Burton, I really liked him from the Spurs days. Like I really liked him as a spot up shooter. And Roy Hachimura, I know he has potential. I just
Yeah.
don't think the Washington Wizards are the right team for him. We've seen him how he plays for Japan, especially in the big stages. Guys, I would take this trade.
Yeah. I know with regards to Hachimura, there is a player in this. I remember James and I had an argument about that. He thinks he's washed Hachimura, but I think there is a player in there. Especially when you see him play for Japan, like he can actually play this guy. But
And he's not
anyway,
old. He's not
sorry,
old.
he's
He's not.
not. He's
He's
still
young.
young. Still young, Hachimura. Still young. Let me just quickly Google his age. I'm sure he's in his early 20s, bro. He's 23, bro. 23. So he's still got a lot of time
Still
to
a lot of
develop.
time.
Yeah, and then the Warriors giving up Wiseman
Yo,
and Jonathan Kuminga for Miles Turner, guys.
Yep. This is rather
Yeah,
ugly
take
for Golden State. They're winning the championship. If,
See
if,
now,
if Miles goes to Golden State, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, dog. So,
actually true.
yeah.
You're right.
yeah, what do you say, Thabo, dog?
They're
Is this the
winning the
best
chip
one
if
yet?
Miles goes there.
I think this is
This
a
one,
good trade. I
yeah,
think this is a good trade because James, if the Pacers want to rebuild, they're getting a nice, big, solid center in James Wiseman, and Warriors also get an experienced center at the same time that also can play their game, stretch out the game, and shoot the
yeah,
three.
yeah.
So I take it because at the same time, Pacers do lose a bit as we mentioned, but if they are rebuilding and they're serious about the rebuild, then yes, you take James Wiseman, especially for that 9.1 million for 3 years.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Hey, he's also on a lot of money.
But yeah, but Warriors gets the chip. That's like for sure if this happens.
Yeah, dog valley, like no doubt, man. It's it's late. It's late for your team, Tabo, dog. It's late, dog.
Man, you have other worries. You need to qualify for playoffs, bro.
Yeah, and then your boy Ben Simmons Agwande dog. You know,
Boy,
This is a good. This is a good trade.
but yeah, no,
yeah,
no. This is a good trade actually, in my opinion, because
Yes.
the Pacers keep Turner and they get Simmons, so that's also some size and some like skill to some extent. Cause hey, Ben Simmons, yeah, but yeah, Brogdon and Levert's to the Sixers, so that means they'll be playing with like Abu Embiid. That's who's that other guy? That guy who's stealing. That guy that Menzi hates.
Drummond,
Tobias Harris.
Oh,
Harris.
Tobias Harris.
that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what position is Tobias? Is he shooting guard or small forward?
Isn't he a shooting? What again? A small forward. He's a small
I
forward.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, I was gonna say like, but they both. Malcolm is a point guard.
yeah, it's a point guard.
He can start. For me, he can start.
Yeah, and as well, for me, when I look at the 76ers, that's one balanced team,
True.
it's a very balanced team, it's one of the most balanced teams in the NBA. Just I don't know short that in for them to actually kick on and challenge for the title. I think mostly it's a mental thing. They need to hire a sports psychologist or something. Manchester United have hired one, by the way, in case you guys never knew. But like it's important to have that. Whereas even with Ben Simmons, he's another one who needs a sports psychologist, because even the way he plays, he can still do well, as much as he doesn't have a jump shot, but he knows how to get into the lane comfortably, like Giannis has been doing this for years. He won the MVP without a jump shot, for crying out loud, a proper jump shot. So I feel like it's more of a mental thing with Ben Simmons. But yeah, man, like I like this deal, man. I think both parties, benefit,
Yeah, Futsu Simmons my hand because he doesn't want to play anyway, so he can go.
Yeah.
I don't think the Sixers even want him. So.
Yeah. And then this is the last one, then, guys. I think the other ones is a duplicate, so I don't want to repeat myself. So this is like a major one, between three teams. Yeah. So the 76ers would get CJ McCollum. Beg your pardon?
No, I was saying Holiday and McCollum.
Yeah, and first round, more favorable protection. And then the Trailblazers would get Miles Turner, Ben Simmons. That's defense right there.
Yeah.
And the Pacers would get the Pacers. I don't think here, unless if we're looking at the picks, But okay, Nurkic, your player Menzi ain't bad. But yeah, gents, it is what it is. Should I like leave it here or should I scroll up?
Let's start from the
The
top.
network is acting wow.
My one.
Nah,
Is it
he's-
my network?
Menzies. I think
Or
it's
my,
Menzies.
am I fine though? Can you guys see me?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
perfect.
All right, so yeah, let's go, Thabo dog. For the 76ers,
Okay.
come back.
So I like what the 76ers are getting.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact I haven't visualized CJ McCollum playing with anyone else besides playing next to him, It's gonna be an awkward situation. But I think 76ers do win here, getting Justin, getting CJ, getting that first round pick. Trailblazers also do win. Definitely. I would like it if it was a two-way trade. I would have definitely considered it at the same time. But the Pacers are losing out, unless they're gonna use most of those picks or those players as trade pieces. Then to rebuild, as they say, they want to rebuild. Then I would approve this, but generally, as Pacers would be the only team to stop this deal.
Yeah, no, true. And then the Trailblazers are one day when we've had this discussion over social media, you and I. Like, what's your take on them gaining Miles and Ben Simmons?
I mean, the Ben Simmons would be good for Dame because apparently he's been saying he wants to play with Simmons. So basically, for him, that's like a personal dub for him. But for the team, defensively, it's a huge W. They've also gained some size too because I think
Yeah.
the Blazers have very small players, mostly small players, and like their power forwards and centers are undersized. So
Yeah.
Son and Ben Simmons is a huge W. Same for the Sixers. McCollum is a dub, and the pick. I don't trust Justin. But then for the Pacers, Covington. Covington, um, I
Let
think
me scroll.
Covington is a W because of his defense as well. Like he can block. Covington blocks shots. But Nurkic, I don't know. I actually haven't been like seeing him. I actually don't know how he is as of late. And then the other LAB, CJ, I don't know who that is. And then the picks are like 50-50, could go either way. It could be terrible. It could be good for you. It could be in the middle. But in this trade, the Blazers and the Sixers win it.
I
That's a
know,
long
definitely.
time also to wait for a lottery pick, bro. 2025, it's a very
Yes.
long time to wait for a lottery pick. They're gonna end up
Yeah.
trading that pick for something else or a player. We know that.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I know that's true, man. Like, I feel like both teams benefit. But do you guys think if this would happen in hindsight, in of course, hypothetically speaking, if this would happen, do you guys think the Trailblazers would, rise their game,
fact.
in the
Yes.
West? Yeah, like
Of course.
I think personally they'd actually be they'd be a contender in my opinion, bro. Because
Yeah.
yeah, they would. Because I mean, Ben Simmons' playmaking is elite. He just hits it to Dame, three.
Three.
Miles Turner as well can also shoot the three. Shooting, I think his percentage is 40% from three, which is good, bro, for big. So yeah, man. I think both teams would, yeah, in the 76ers and the Trailblazers. I think those would benefit. And then
And
Thabo,
teams,
bro. Sorry,
I
sorry.
was saying, and teams would score less because of the defense. They'll be scored. They'll
Yeah.
concede.
Yeah, no, that's true. Because lately they're just getting caned left, right, and center, bro. I don't even think they're gonna make the playoffs at this rate. Yeah, but hey, yeah. So, Tabo, did you watch the game between the Lakers and the Celtics today, dog?
You
Just to
know I
switch
did.
topics.
You know I did. You know I did.
Yes, dude.
It was nice. It was a nice game. It was tight at first,
Yeah.
but nothing new. I knew the baby Celtics weren't gonna do much, besides Jason Tatum
Hey.
pulling through. But otherwise, I'm worried for you too. I'm worried for the Celtics. So Celtics need to make the playoffs. It's not gonna be the same without making the playoffs.
Yeah, man. I know that's true, dog. Like, hey, now me, my team, dog, we're hot and cold, and it's very difficult to be confident in us. And yeah, man, like we also need a sports psychologist there, to inspire the boys and lift the boys because right now we're not moving like a good team, but.
I think
But yeah,
GMing, you guys aren't making good trades in the team. You're out here signing the same players. You guys are signed Ernest Freedom twice or three times already in the past 5 years, maybe. You guys are signing Al Horford again. Al Horford, bro.
dude,
Al
He's not the
Horford.
same. Not the
and he's
He's
on
same.
not.
20,
He's
and he's
not.
on
He's not
money,
playing.
bruh. And he's on
Come
so much
on.
money. I think he's on
Come
26
on.
bar, bro.
Next thing you guys are gonna do is sign Kimball Walker back in the team. Watch. Watch this
Let's
space.
sign him again. Don't make that mistake again.
No ways, dog. That ain't gonna happen, yeah. But gents, thank you so much for availing yourselves. This was an interesting topic. Of course, I wanna come up with another one, maybe where we're discussing Kyrie Irving, where he'd possibly land. But yeah, guys, like, thank you so much for availing yourself, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. This is the Post Up. We are. Peace out, Jits.
Peace out.
These boys